Hi, my name is Laura Creamford, and this is my technology integration project. You ever feel like this is you in your classroom? This is something that I laugh about a lot. I feel like Charlie Brown's teacher. And the reason I think I feel like that is because the world is in a weird crisis right now. We're in a crisis of engagement, and the education system is not immune to this. In fact, it's getting harder for teachers to engage and motivate their students in the classroom. So, gamification is designing a classroom based on the psychology of motivation, competition, and collaboration, creating situations where students want to progress in, and they promote agency in students. It is not game based education like playing a Kahoot game or a Jeopardy game in your classroom. So, when I first started researching gamification, I realized that gamification follows the learning theory of B.F. Skinner's operant conditioning. Operants are actions that are intentional factors that motivate or negate behaviors. So, finding something that is so motivational to somebody that will reinforce positive behavior or so detrimental that will reinforce negative behavior that makes them not want to um, perform this behavior again. So with gamification, right now I feel like we use an antiquated grading system because when kids walk in our classrooms, they feel like they have a clean slate, an invisible A, and when they first start getting their grades back, unless they can maintain that A, it always probably feels like it's that they're failing or they're not doing as well as they should. And with a gamified system, you can attach points for students to level up. We call them experience points or XP, and it encourages progress. Progress encourages progress. So gamification gives points, and you're always counting up and not going down. If you're looking for something that you can use as a tool to gamify your classroom, I recommend Classcraft. It's a pre-made gamification system. It has a free and a premium version, and it's totally customizable to fit your classroom. In my classroom, I'm the game master, which means I have ultimate control over the game, and these are part of the expectations that is set up ahead of time. The students will pick a class to play, and they're put on teams, and each class complements each other, and it helps them to keep each other out of trouble, to collaborate, to have access to tools that will benefit their teams. There are 4 statistics that I run in my game. Experience points, this is how they level up. Health points, this is the reinforcer for negative behavior. This is points taken away. Action points, these are the motivators. These are the tools that they have, the extra things they can do, like work out in the hallway with their team or listen to music while they work, get hints on exams. And gold pieces, this is used for upgrading their gear on their tune, which they love. So some of the things that I would award XP for in the beginning of the year, I start off with behavior expectations, and then I move to academic expectations. I take away health points for disrupting class, for being unkind to anyone, for tardies. When they lose their health points, they can fall in battle. This kind of eliminates the need for them continually getting sign-ins or detentions or things like that because it takes a little bit for them to actually fall in battle. Once they do, their sentences are randomly generated, so you never know what's going to come up. So each of the classes, like I said, has tools that they can use to complement each other. One thing that you can do, you want to I always start off with the expectations for behavior, but I want to evolve those from behavior reward and extend it into academic skills. And some of the things that you can do, you can use boss battles for formative assessments, import lessons from Google Classroom. You can also make a unit into an ARG, which is an alternate reality game. And these are pictures from a boss battle in my classroom. My kids just love it. And here is an ARG, a gamified map. These are the bosses that in this unit the students will fight against. These are similar to learning menus because they can pick their assignments. But it's just like a map, and I'll show you what that looks like in 1 second. So here are my big ideas, the unit knowledge, and essential skills. I follow for instructional design the Bloom's taxonomy with the verbs design, compare, describe, identify, explain. And here's the map itself. This is a map actually for science that is a 9th grade level map. And so if you see, they can start on this page and it goes through how many days that they should have to complete it. They have choices. And at the end, these are the essential questions we want them to know. Okay, well that was it in a nutshell. If you have any questions, please, you can find me at these locations. Thank you.